The laughs. The drama. The herb. Some people say it's just RP, but we all know it isn't. I've gotten so many people banned. I'm a bona fide admin. Whether you like me, love me, or hate the king, you know I speak the truth. This is where we say the quiet parts out loud. This is Going OOC with OTT. All right, let's check this out. Let's check out PD starts shooting Bloodline in the back, leading into a shootout.
I think I make everyone walk on eggshells. Maybe.
When I'm 20% here.
Am I being a dick to everyone?
We got one of the interferences. We got the Sultan in front of us passing the gas station.
Am I making everything miserable?
At least he's self-aware.
We're going to be south on Palomino, going to be merging Olympic. Croc, you have to hold it here. I got a break.
Hey, I might have slowed down a little bit, thinking he was going to do a split on me. He's got speed on me again. I'm going to VCB him soon. Played me good.
I'm going to try to stay on you. I'm like 15%.
Hey, Firm. I got medium to long eyes.
All right, where are you going?
He's west on Olympic right now, broken the...
He's got to take the exit here. Yeah, he's taking the Olympic exit by ammunition. Oh, I think you had him out of 50. I'm still with him. I'm headaching. I'm losing him.
Where is he at?
He's at Little Seoul going north now on Calais Avenue towards White Garage. Massive 50, massive 50. Possible eject? No, he's moving, but he's smoking. He's smoking bad. I got him fitted. Yeah, you're fucked down, buddy.
Swamp, baby.
He's in the swamp. He is smoking. I'm right on his ass. I'm right on him. Going back to Adams Apple Boulevard. 22 that, south passing the Korean Plaza. Going towards the civilian docks. I don't even know if we could pick up
All right,
spikes.
I'm back.
That was fucking quick. What the fuck? Going Greenwich Parkway. Greenwich Parkway going southwestbound. We're at the repair shop on Greenwich Parkway. I'm crying. Why do people in my chat keep saying they're crying today? Going eastbound Greenwich Parkway. Slow, slow, slow. Oh, he's got to go into the tunnel. It's a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. He's going into the civilian tunnels here. Here we go.
Wait, break. There's a guy going into the tunnel. Sultan.
Oh, wait, they got guns. Drop the fucking guns.
Yeah, he's going
They're going in. Drop the guns,
we need people here right now, going through Innocence Tunnel. Croc is going to get shot here. 200 million per sure.
I'm going to get shot. I'm in any second. They're pulling guns. Shooting. I shot Gio in the back. Come here, motherfuckers. I'm blasting. Get in here. Push up. Go. Move in.
I'm on my way.
Move in. Push. Don't stop. Go. In. Oh my God, I don't have a gun. Never mind. I'm leaving. Back up.
I'm here.
Get in here, Jefferson. Get in here, Jefferson.
You want to know what upsets me? The fact that the cops are just plating up like crazy and the crims have 0 plates. They've got the better guns. They've got plates. They've got numbers. They've got virtually everything. And in order for a crim to really get more plates is to buy a secondary armor for $900 and swap those out mid-fight.
Oh, there's 3 of them. We're dead. Back up now or never.
Y'all get out of here. I'm about to go down myself. I'll cover fire.
I'm being shot through a wall. Just take your time. Sort yourselves out. Hold it here.
I'm going to push to you, Croc.
Use a med kit. There's 3 of them. Use a med kit. Use your armor. Wait. They're holding that right corner.
I'm shredded.
Yeah, just treat your wounds for a second. They're going to start moving in a second. We're going to get ready to push you together.
What do you mean you have no gun, Croc?
I have a gun. It's just not in my hand. Are we ready to move? They're moving. Go, 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 go. They're moving. They're moving.
Back in the car. One down?
One down. Driver's dead.
Oh, they did that horribly. What are they doing? Dioso's on the left.
I got the fence guy.
Two dead. Two dead.
Dioso's on the left.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Pick him from the right. Pick him from the right.
Yeah, I got a left on him. Push him to the right.
Push him. Push him now. He's focused on me on the left. Push him now. Get down there. Go. He's down.
I hit him. He might be down.
He's down. He's down. One of them's still moving. Who's blasted? You're going to jail. Where?
Behind us.
Up?
Behind us, yeah, above us.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, Sim. He's Sim.
Wait, I need to...
Yeah, just wait, just wait. I'm going to go behind him, yeah? Stay there,
Can you
stay
hold
there.
me? You need to hold
Negative,
me.
negative. I'm going behind him. I'm going behind him. I'm out of plates. You ready to push up with me?
He's going back up. No, I'm not.
I'm out of plates.
going back
We don't
up.
even have them.
We need to
I
get...
have 7 plates.
Okay, plate up.
What's the 20?
We're gonna stand by. We're in the airport tunnels, but where you go in. Are you dead? Did you just go down, Jefferson? Jefferson? I'm out of plates.
I got plates. I'm coming in.
I need you to come in, yeah? He's gonna come down. I can't fucking see where he is though. I don't know if he knows where I am, and I don't know if he's going for the body, but Jefferson's just gone down. It's me versus him. And he has the high ground.
I'm in the tunnel.
You're in the tunnel. Let me know when you see him.
It's at the top.
Is that the
He's
top?
putting me through the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Hold him there. Keep push him now. Now, go, go, go. Just go. Trust me, go. Come in now. Come in. We got him. No, he's still up. What? Oh my God.
You guys good?
Down.
No way. Scuff. We got him.
Down.
Oh
Is there any more?
You guys need a
I think that's it. That's the more.
Violent call.
Bro, I thought he was dead.
Needed
What?
pills.
He
I couldn't listen to this guy on radio just yelling the entire time. It's just we just listened to 6 minutes of yelling.
At least 2 units.
He
at
flopped
this
over.
time.
No way.
2 badges.
I stopped shooting because he
I'm
flopped
somebody
over.
I'll see if I can get one more.
No way.
Rolling EMS. Rolling EMS. How many are down?
Well, hey, you know what? The Gio and crew actually did good, all things considered. I mean, Croc just kind of jumped the gun here, literally, and just started shooting.
Guy going into the tunnel,
Like-
assaulting. Hey, Frank, there's a guy going into
Like, I don't know what would possess him to just start shooting.
the tunnel, assaulting.
Oh wait,
by
he did.
the
They got
innocent.
guns. Drop the fucking guns.
Yeah, he's going.
Drop the guns. Do they even have guns out?
Wait,
by
he did.
the
They got
innocent.
guns.
Is there even a gun out?
Drop the fucking guns.
Yeah, he's going
They're
in,
going
he's going
They're
in.
going in. Drop the guns,
We need people here right
motherfucker.
now, going through Innocence Tunnel. Croc is gonna get shot here. 200 million.
Croc is gonna get shot here, buddy. Croc's the one doing the shooting, dude.
I'm gonna get shot. I'm in any second. They're pulling guns.
I'd fucking pull guns too. You're already shooting at them.
Shooting. I shot Gio in the back.
Okay. Next. Viper got a ban on Prodigy for this situation.
He's calling for backup.
What gang is this?
What's going on? Why are you taking him? kid. What the fuck? It's just a little kid.
You know, this looks real bad for you, dude.
Come on. I don't care, bro. Come on.
I'm just telling you that it just looks worse
don't
for
care.
you
Come on, get in the trunk, bro. You coming with us? Come on, bro.
What's going on? Why are you taking him?
We're taking him, bro.
What'd he do?
Come on.
He's just a little kid. What the fuck?
Come on.
He's just a little kid. Please.
You know, this looks real bad for you, dude.
I don't care, bro. Come on.
I'm just telling you that it just looks worse for you than I'm getting in the
trunk. Get in the trunk.
Getting in the trunk.
Oh fuck.
Getting in the
trunk. Get in the trunk.
Getting in the trunk. Chill out. Oh.
Who the fuck is she?
Viper is this chick.
Damn, y'all really don't care about your friend. Holy shit.
Please. Us first, okay? They trying to.
You're robbing him.
Okay, I'll get off
Stop
of
robbing him. Thank you.
My gun.
What the All right, guys. Everybody just wait. Everybody just wait here.
How the fuck is you two everywhere?
Why would you come here point a gun at him?
So this is a little sticky because on one hand, it's kind of sticky. Like at face value, I don't necessarily think she did anything wrong, but I think she needs to be careful doing this type of situation because if she's with this guy, then she did absolutely nothing wrong, right? If she's not with this guy and she's not part of the situation, she has to be very careful because this guy could also have friends that could be rolling up, and like it's one of these things where I think well, it's not I think. It's like I know that what's the word I'm looking for here? The particulars matter, right? Like it depends on the situation. You can't, like, you know, if I'm taking somebody hostage, right, to go do a job or something like that, and there are other people around, if they're gonna get involved, they're essentially third partying what I'm doing. But if they want to get themselves involved, I wouldn't be against that if, say, for example, Viper says, hey, if you take him, we're going to have a problem, right? So, like, it's sticky because if the person is by himself, in theory, you can add 3, but the perpetrator doesn't know that you're really part of this. So it's like, it's a sticky situation. If she would have just said, hey, if she would have pulled her gun out and said, hey, listen, if you take him, we're going to have a problem, right? Or Granny or whoever else was there helping. Then I think it's much clearer, right? So I could see why she got reported for this. But I think in this situation, it ended up being okay, but you really have to be careful doing this stuff because you got to think about it from the other side, especially if you don't say anything before you shoot.
Bro?
What's going on? Why are you taking him?
We're taking him, bro.
The hostage should have been banned? How so? What did the hostage do that was wrong? Threw her gun? Oh, I didn't see this.
He do.
Come on.
He's just a little kid. What the fuck?
What? Oh. This completely changes my POV now. buddy. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. This guy has his hands up. He drops the gun, and since there's no drop animation, he drops the gun. She picks up the gun.
He's just a little kid, please.
She picks up the gun and then starts shooting them. Okay. A bit power gamey? It's very power gamey. That's not even a little bit power gamey. That's like how can the other guy know that you're doing it? He threw it, not dropped it. One way or another, you've got your hands up. Like where's let me try and see the animation here. Okay, he definitely threw it because he's right there.
What'd he do?
Come on.
He's just a little kid. What the fuck?
We're taking on, bro.
What'd he do?
Right there. Okay, I see it. You can't even see him throw anything.
Him.
We're taking on, bro.
Yeah. And the thing is he probably threw that gun to try and protect his gun so that they don't steal it. And then she just picked it up and started shooting them. There's a problem here. There's a problem here.
What'd he do?
Come on.
He's just a little kid. What the fuck?
Come on.
He's just a little kid. Please.
You know, this looks real bad for you, dude.
No, that looked real bad for you, dude. Actually.
I don't care, man. Come on.
I'm just telling you that it just looks worse.
I think in this situation, I mean, bro, if I saw somebody throw me something with their hands up, I'm definitely not picking up what they threw and then shooting somebody. And I'm also going to say something before I shoot here too, because the other people don't think that she's part of this at all. And to be frank, I don't know if she actually was hanging out with this person and they're in a group together. I think if they're in a group together and somebody's holding somebody up with a gun, I think you have free reign there to fucking, like, if somebody's holding up Jose with a gun and I'm there, like, they're getting shot. You know what I'm saying? If they were together, then I don't necessarily think Viper did anything wrong here, to be honest. I think picking up the gun that he clearly power gamed and threw is a problem in and itself. But again, when you're in the heat of the moment, maybe she's not thinking that way. I don't think she did anything maliciously here. And I think context matters. So yeah. Granny? I mean, I don't know what Granny didn't. What did Granny do here? So Granny just got involved, right? Check out what Granny did. Oh, does it keep going here? Check out what Granny did in K-Buns. Is it keep going? I don't have a problem with the hostage pulling out a knife and starting to stab once the shooting happens. That's fine.
Oh, fuck.
Getting in the
trunk. Get in the trunk.
Getting in the trunk. Chill out. Oh.
Who the fuck is she?
What a shit show, man.
Pop him in his own trunk.
Damn, y'all really don't care about your friend. Holy shit.
This guy right here, 100% power game this whole scene. Without him doing what he did, none of this stuff happens to these guys the way that it did. Viper doesn't have a gun. You know, like, this guy 100% should never have thrown that.
Please.
Ever.
First, okay? They
Come
shot
on.
us. You're
They trying to take me apart.
You got your hands up. How do you get your hands up and then you go in your pockets and throw a gun while you have your hands up?
Everybody just wait. Everybody just wait here.
How the fuck is you two everywhere?
Why would you come here and point a gun at him? This was on. What the fuck is happening? You were trying to kidnap
This
him.
motherfucker tried to kidnap somebody.
Who are you trying to kidnap?
This
Motherfucker tried to kidnap
Oh,
somebody.
Jesus Christ. All right. Okay.
It's granted,
Stay
baby.
right here, guys. We'll take care of it. Okay, I'm gonna put you in cuffs real quick. Can you call EMS down here? Thank you. Do I have any additional units?
So the cops aren't questioning anybody else here after watching them,
Oh, sorry.
and after somebody was going inside someone else's pockets too?
radio's fucked. I can't hear anybody talking.
I'm gonna keep watching. Sorry, I thought that was
I'm good. I'm good, sweetie. Sorry, I had to hide something.
Gotcha.
So again, we are teetering the line here, because number one, the police should have already had all of these characters detained and not allowed to leave the area. They should have been put in cuffs, asked questions, so on and so forth. So this is the cops' problem. Do I actually think it's fine that Granny went to go and hide the weapons on her? I think that's totally fine. Do I think she should have gone into a restaurant and put the stuff into a stash that no cop can ever get a hold of? I don't think that's okay. But at this point, I'll be honest with you, the cops aren't doing their job. They weren't going to fucking find these weapons anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, if Granny wanted to just piss off there, she could have pissed off, right? So, you know, ultimately, if I'm an admin, I'm giving Granny the pass here, simply because she could have just left if she wanted to. She just put the stuff away so that she could come over here and, you know, be nosy and have conversation. But ultimately, it's the cops' fault. But I also don't think that these shops at all should be able to hold any items in their storages outside of food-related, business-related stuff. If you can start using business storages to be putting in guns or drugs and whatnot that, you know, police cannot raid into or go into or even have access to, and you don't have to go to an apartment or you don't have to go to a house, I mean, that's a problem. I mean, that's just a universal problem, period. It don't matter if it's K-Buns, a mechanic shop, a fucking whatever. You should not be able to stash guns and drugs, weapons, etc. in a storage that, you know, it doesn't matter if K-Buns have been raided or not. The fact that a character that works at an establishment can go there as safe haven to put things away is wrong. You should have to go to your home, to your apartment. You should have to go put things into a stash vehicle. You shouldn't be able to have storages that employees can just go in and use at will. Instead, Granny would have had to go to an apartment to go put stuff away, go to a house to go put stuff away, even though nobody has houses except for the one that Kay has. But you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, that's whatever. I give Granny the pass here because ultimately the cops were the issue. The cops saw, I do believe it was Viper, robbing a body that was down, but instead of actually pressing people, they're just like acting friendly with them, like they did nothing wrong here. At the end of the day, when you're a police and you go to a scene of a crime and there's two sides that are shooting, you can't just listen to the person that is robbing the person on the ground saying, hey, they're trying to take somebody hostage. This is why I did this. The police cannot make a judgment call there. They have to treat everybody like criminals, especially criminals. These aren't even civilians. These are criminals. Yo, Shots 12th dinner. Listen, buddy, if you want to try and rationalize every stupid fucking thing for the purposes of roleplay, we can do that all day, every day for virtually anything in roleplay, right? Because you can always use the rule roleplay over rule play, right? If you don't agree that you shouldn't put weapons and drugs and used businesses as quick stash places in the middle of a scene, then you're the problem. I shouldn't even have to keep rebuttaling what you're saying. Period. I'm sorry. You just shouldn't be able to do it. If nobody else can get there in a public area and it's whitelisted blocked to the people that work there, that's a problem. Do you, like, cops aren't just gonna run in there and what is Granny? It's not like Granny has a gun in her pocket or in her hand and she's running in there with a gun in her hand for police to see, where she's putting a gun inside the till or inside the storage, and then, oh, there we go. How in the fuck would they ever know that Granny put a gun in there from inside her pockets when she works there? She could have been going to get food. She could have been putting food away. She could have been putting ingredients away. She could have been doing a wide variety of things. Now, if somebody wants to go in there and they want to have a shootout in there, and there's a big gun shootout, and the owners and workers are working there, that's where you put heat on the business. That's when your business can get raided. When you're Mr. K or somebody and you run a food place and you're out there robbing food trucks and you're bringing the stolen items into your shop, yes, that's grounds for raids. But if you want to just use your businesses as stash places to put hot weapons right after a scene pretty much immediately, and you don't see anything wrong with that, then I don't know what to tell you. Again, I'm not going at Granny for this. I don't necessarily think what she did here was bad. And the people that are calling for Granny to be banned here, I don't think that that's the case. And if you can put items in there, clearly it's okay by the server. I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't think it's right. It's that simple.
How did fucking Viper get a gun? I thought she said she didn't have one.
Because the guy power gamed and threw it at her, and then she picked it up, jumped down, and started shooting these dudes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be pretty fucking salty if I was this dude here on the ground. This whole scene's kind of fucked up. Not only that, I'm laying there bleeding on the ground, and I'm watching the cops take their side, not questioning, and if they are questioning, they're not detained, they're not cuffed, they're not GSR tested, none of it, and one of them was caught in my pockets? Dude, I'd be fucking pissed. I'd be pissed. And again, this isn't me directing any shade towards Granny or Viper. I'm throwing some shade over at the guy that threw the gun with his hands up from his fucking pocket. That's power gamey as fuck. Outside of that, you know, it's just a weird situation that was like, you got to be more careful. I think that Viper could have said something. I think she could have been like, yo, if you take him, we're going to have a problem. Something, right? These guys just get shot from all different angles. They don't know who they're fucking shooting. They don't know what's going on. If they just turn around and just start shooting whoever they see, maybe somebody else just randomly gets shot. Then they got to complain, right? So, you know, I just look at these clips objectively for what it is, not about who's in the scene. And, you know, that's my 2 cents. Do I think Viper should have been banned for this? No, I don't think Viper should have been banned for this. I think that Viper should be told, hey, in these situations, you know, say something. Let somebody know that you're about to enter if you're not already in a party with this person, right? If they're already in a group, then, I mean, it is what it is. They pulled out a gun. They started this shit. Get fucked on. But, like, if she's not, like, with this person, on radio with this person, in a group with this person, and you just, you know, go around and shoot, you don't know how many people are potentially with this person. You don't know who's all going to get involved, right? And then Granny just kind of jumps in as well. So it's a sticky thing, but I don't think Viper deserved to get banned, and I don't think Granny deserves to get banned here either.
I'm just gonna be blunt with it.
All right. How long has it been happening?
I've been thinking about it for about a week.
A week? We knew about this. Why didn't you just tell us?
Well, That's what I'm here to say. I don't want to be part of the group anymore.
What? I thought we were talking about your hemorrhoids.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, fellas. I thought about it for a while, and look, I enjoyed a lot of the times that we had together.
2 days ago?
I like the people that's here, but I just don't think, because I was thinking about it for a while, right? My whole life, I have been a leader, doing my own thing. And I thought, what is it like to not be in control of the people around me? I know, I sound like a control freak, but more like, I'm just like a follower, right? And there are things that I liked about it. The stress-free part, sure, I like that bit. You know, being able to be like a cog in a big emotion and have different people around me, I like that. But at the same time, I just don't think that it's just not where I'm happy. Like, I don't know. I was like, oh yeah, this is cool, but it doesn't feel right for me. Or
Doesn't
like home.
feel like home.
It doesn't feel like home. It's not that like I fucking specifically hate anyone here. You know me very well. I speak up about that. I just
100%.
I just personally don't feel like this is where I would like to continue investing my time. So I'm being blunt and I'm being honest with you. I'm not here to dance around the rosy. I don't have a single person to blame. It's just I'm personally just don't like where I think the group is going to go.
And where do you think the group is going to go?
You sure you want him to answer that?
I like to do things very certain ways. Like, to me, not that, how do I word it? I think the group will be going down a direction that is kind of like...
He's saying it.
It's just hard to word. You know what I mean? It's hard to word.
Really?
I
Oh my God.
I'm just not happy, man. I don't know what to say. I'm just not happy. It's just how I feel.
I would love to know this direction, though. Oh
yeah, listen, obviously no hard feelings, but what do you mean by, like, what direction do you think?
Yeah, it sounds very bad.
Well, I do think that I don't like, like with Gush being around and with Mikey being around a little bit. Those are two people that I'd be a little bit wary of. Not because they're ex-cops, but those are two people that I think are going to do more harm for good. I love Gio to death. He's a good bloke. I don't have anything wrong with him. Like I said, I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a fucking problem with Curtis. I don't have...
Yeah, with dogs.
I don't know. I don't know how to say other than I'm just not happy. Like, it's just my whole life. I have been doing things kind of my way, doing things my style. And when I can't do it my way or do it my style or gotta wait for someone to be around, I'm like, you know what? That ain't my style. But I thought I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to commit to Bloodline. I'm going to give it like a month. I'm going to see, am I really happy? And like, do I have fun? Yeah, I do. I really do. But is this where I want to be here for like the next 6 months, next 9 months, build something big? My gut is telling me no. And instead of just pussyfooting around, suffering in fucking silence, pretending to be cool when things, I guess, I'm not cool about, I thought I'll come here and just be blunt with you and say, hey, thanks for giving me a chance. I know I asked to join. I know you gave me that opportunity, and now I'm here saying that I would like to leave. If you're going to shoot me in the face, and I don't fucking blame you, but I just don't wish to continue participating. So I'm just not going to waste any more of your time. I owe you anything, I'll pay you. You can keep anything that you owe me, and then, yeah, that's about it.
Hi.
I mean, I'll be honest. We've known each other for a while now, Dundee. A long, long time.
Yes.
And if you ever told me that me and you would be hanging around every day, getting into crazy shit, having genuine fun for months, or like 2-3 months now, I thought you would have called us crazy. And
I thought the same thing.
Even when we first started hanging out, it wasn't planned, right? It just kind of happened naturally, and it all like kind of fell into place, and it was a lot of fun. I ain't gonna lie, it was cool hanging out with you.
I enjoyed the time too.
Listen, I mean, I ain't gonna tell you, how to feel, and I understand where you're coming from. Sometimes you're with something in the moment, it feels fun, happy, but it doesn't feel like home. And I'm not gonna lie, I did hear some conversations throughout the like months that you've had on and off with, you know, maybe some other members, like Flops, I think his name, not Flops. I think it was Puff. I was in the car with you, and you know, you guys were like talking about how they didn't really invite you around the, I guess, MC, and they didn't tell you about the mechanic shop. So I always kind of knew that maybe they are your home or family or whatever. And maybe you felt a bit betrayed by them. And I don't know if that really plays into it.
I'm being good. I'm being good today. I'm being good today. Be proud. Or be disappointed. One of the two.
No. I want to make
it's so we can play Croc. We found out yesterday.
it clear. I'm
Absolutely.
not joining that fucking shit show of an MC.
Oh,
that place is a fucking dumpster fire full of fucking fake phonies that I don't give too much of a rat's ass about. I will still go there and fuck with their mechanic shop. Do not get that wrong.
Oh, perfect.
You feel like you're gonna try to create something on your own?
Maybe. Look, because I've lived a gang life. You know what other lives I have lived?
Some viewers, I'm just gonna go and say it, man. Some viewers, bro. I don't know if they want to believe. I don't know if they want to believe delusion. And like they have to believe it to know. Like, I don't know.
I thought I thought to myself, I'm going to give the gang life a proper go. I'm going to see, was I wrong? Did I, you know, because initially I was skeptical, right? But I'm like, I like the people that I'm around. I have good times. I'm not going to lie. Is this something that I wish to invest more time into? And I thought, yes, I would. I want to see it out, you know, hanging out, because I wanted to hang out with different people, and that's what this was. I want to make it clear. I'm not joining the wild, whatever the fuck it is, MC. That's not happening.
Yeah.
I do not wish to be part of any MC of any kind, no matter who the fuck's in it.
Yeah.
But like, I wanted to give it a go. I'm like, okay, so it's Southside gang life, and not that we've been doing too much Southside gang things, but it's just, I thought, is this where I'm like my most happiest? And I thought, I like the moments that we have, like doing those stupid long chases, doing the pawn shops, you know, doing the dumb shit. That stuff I enjoyed.
Yeah.
But I just don't like the style that the gang does operate, like the structure and the way that it does operate. And I guess I operate different. I feel slightly, not like an outcast, but I don't feel like I belong.
Yeah. Could you, like, what kind of...
Because you're not cut from the same cloth, Whippy. It's a mix match. This. You can hang out with these guys as cops and it feels right, but the moment you hang out with these guys as crims, in your heart, you know it's wrong. You're not cut from the same cloth.
Style you thinking? Like, what suits Dundee? Like, what kind of style you mean? Not in like a... I actually just want to know, curious. You know, maybe I can... Once you're gone, I can... Like, give me some advice. You used to be a leader and this and that.
So the way I look at it, right? The life that... If I'm going to dive down into a life, it's got to be a full lifestyle. Not normal life and then gang on the side, or I'm living gang life, right?
Okay.
So you live in an MC, right? There are very specific rules that you must follow, simple standards, expectations. A bit more than gang life. You have a rank. You have a goal, a mission, a responsibility. There's culture like you got to be careful with your bikes. You got to have them in certain ways. There's strict punishments that would only ever...
And what is this I'm hearing about cops joining Bloodline? Is there like multiple cops that are joining? They mentioned 2 names. Like, is there cops joining them too? Like, I thought that was like a meme. Like, I thought it was like undercover stuff. Mikey and Gush Gush? 2 cops left PD to join Bloodline? Or my guess is they can shoot, right? That would be my guess. They're demons.
Never makes sense to someone if they're in an MC. You know, your loyalty to your patch, your loyalty to your jacket, the way that you set up a culture within that. I remember a long time ago, I was crazy. I formed a fucking religion. You had to complete certain tasks and had to behave in certain ways. That was kind of on an extreme end that made normal life different. Like, you couldn't live in a normal life. Like going out and, you know, just doing normal day-to-day stuff was risky. It just wouldn't align with the agenda of
I know who Mikey is, and I know he's a demon.
The group. But
it's okay. I know I got Bloodline viewers here, so it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. By the way, I think the last thing that any of these gangs need is cops leaving the force to go and join gangs. I think that's actually the last thing that the server needs right now. But hey,
this gang is more relaxed, and that's fine. That's not an issue. I want to make that clear. It's not like this gang's being ran the wrong way. It's just not the gang that I am interested to be in, if that makes sense. I like living where my life is upside down. Like, everything that I know from a day-to-day business, like day-to-day has to be different, right? Like, it has to be some sort of like extreme wild end of a group where normal life cannot be, you know, done. Like, it has to be on the extreme end, whether it's a cult, whether it's like a hardcore MC, whether it's a mob, you know, like, think of mobsters, right? Family, you know, hey, the family, you know, stuff like that. That's the type of stuff I want to be.
Yeah, you want to be a fucking bad boy? I'll punish you all you want.
You gotta hit me in the bum.
Oh my god.
No, it's not that.
Nah, I can see where you're coming from. And listen, should I shoot you in the back of the head, blood you out, this and that? Maybe, but am I gonna? Probably not. The reason, the Bloodline for me, right? It's like an island, and I'm the tribal chief, and I'm gonna make sure everyone follows the tribal rules and tribal combat and everything like that, and tribal court. And however, it is still a very, very, very new gang, and even like with Calvin, stuff like that, you know, we have to take them out, and we're gonna take more members out. The affiliates were gone. And I think with every gang at the beginning, it's never going to be perfect. You're never going to have the perfect members. Things have to kind of be molded into the way you want it. And I kind of agree. I agree that it's not exactly where we want it to be, but, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was the pyramids, and it takes time. And
I can't listen to this anymore. But yeah, I think Whippy made the right. The laughs, the drama, the herb. Some people say it's just RP, but we all know it isn't. I've gotten so many people banned. I'm a bona fide admin. Whether you like me, love me, or hate the king, you know I speak the truth. This is where we say the quiet parts out loud. This is Going OOC with OTT. Going OOC with OTT. You know, we're going to be having some guests on. I'm going to try and set up to have a guest, our first guest for next week. I've already had some people reach out. And yeah, it'll be a place where we watch some clips. I might even get some viewers in here, you know, get some of the haters on here. You know, some of the biggest OTT haters I would love to have on here, get you in a Discord call and see what the fuck your problem is, man. You know, let's talk it out. You know what I'm saying? We can talk it out. The one YouTube chatter, man, I've been trying to get him on a call, man. I believe that I can turn a hater to a fan. You know what I'm saying? So I have guests on. Obviously, got to work on these logos and shit. We'll have a couple of guests on. I've also got stuff so we can watch clips together. And I don't want this to be strictly a drama-related podcast. Clearly, we're going to be reacting to things, and let's be real here. The only things that people really react to in the RP space is drama or some kind of like, you know, high octane thing. But yeah, I would love to. At least this salt room isn't controlled by admins. No, it's not controlled by admins. I'm not on the server while I'm on here. I have the right to speak my own opinion about whatever the fuck I want to speak my mind on, and so can my guests. I'm not going to invite somebody to come over here to just argue, though, right? If somebody's going to come on the podcast, we might have a discussion about something. But I'm not gonna, you know, it's not gonna be a thing where something goes down while we're playing in the server and I'm like, hey, yo, bro, let's jump on an episode here and let's yell at each other. I'm not doing that. But I would love to have, you know, some seasoned RPers on here to talk about, you know, their experience as role players, how they began, you know, the things they like, the things they don't like, you know, talking about the direction of RP in general, these types of things, right? So yeah, last week we had a bunch of love that came through here, and I was like, you know what, man, let's do something. Let's just be real. There's not a lot going on in the server right now for criminals. So if you go and watch really any streamer's 8-hour stream, it feels like at least 2 hours of that stream is like watching clips and just like AFKing. So why not just make, I'd love to have Ravage on for sure. I'm sure he probably would too. I'm sure he'd probably come on here. Maybe get him to come on here and don't call me out, dude. We're all doing it, bro. And listen, I was notorious for not watching clips. I just never watch clips. But hey, sometimes you just gotta go with it, right? What else we got going on here? And for those that don't know, you can join our community Discord. You can post clips in the channel Going OOC with OTT. And yeah, and then we can kind of watch and go from there. You're not wrong. I only can watch so many boosts in pawn shops before I click off. This shit's repetitive. I feel you. I know that. I know for a fact, or at least from what I'm told. Hey, what's up, Jose? Thanks for the raid, brother. That they are working on a gang update. I've heard rumor when it was supposed to come out. I don't want to say when I heard it's supposed to come out because I haven't been told, you know, from Ravage or anybody. It's just like rumor that I've been hearing sort of behind the scenes. But yeah, apparently there's a really big gang update coming, and I know that there's a real estate update happening very soon, like very, very soon. A gang update for the 5 gang that are left. There's more that are popping up, which is good to see. But yeah, I mean, just in general right now, it's definitely a tough, like, it's really tough to do even a 6-hour session as a criminal. At least it is for me. And I know, like, based on what I'm seeing other streamers do as well, like, you know, it's tough. It's tough to entertain for 6 hours in the current state. And it's not because, like, the stuff that isn't in there is fun to do. It's just, like what that viewer said, it gets repetitive. And I don't want to just spam doing pawn shops. You know, I don't want to do 2 or 3 pawn shops a day, right? Then I'm part of the problem. Yeah. I agree too. I think once there's an actual gang update and there's benches and there's guns and there's an app and there's like some sort of thing that a gang can center around, whether it's turf or whatever, right? I mean, guys, there's not even houses in the city yet. Like, Mr. K's got like the only house to my knowledge, and it's been like that for weeks. Everybody else is like, we're now leasing like 4 different apartments plus whatever regular apartments that we have. Like, it's rough out here. Prodigy goes in waves, extremes with what they want, and the mechanical RP is a huge problem. Yeah, I don't know. I think Prodigy is I think fundamentally some of the problems that Prodigy has is I think the decisions that they make are impulsive. And I think they make those impulsive decisions with the best intentions in mind. Like, they're not just doing it to fuck people over or make their experience worse. In fact, they're doing these things to try and change problems and appease people. But I think because, you know, also that things are so starved for things to do, things like the moment that they seem ready, they get pushed out, and then there's, you know, there can be some issues, or, you know, they're not fully fleshed out, right? Exactly. It's a lot of knee-jerk reactions, and some of those knee-jerk reactions come off of our feedback. And again, they have the best intentions, but some of the decisions often are rushed and not fully thought through, and thus can be problematic. What do you think about unlimited PD with 6 crim max? I know the guns need to be fixed. It's more than just the guns, right? Like, the fact that the PD can use 10 people when a cop gets shot and then 8 for an actual police chase. I got the full breakdown. And then I think it was 5 cop cars. I'd have to go double check. But the fact that, you know, the police can use 10 people when you only can use 4, right? So before we used to be able to use 5, now you can use 4. The Crim's guns are terrible. The cops actually have armor plates. The Crims don't have armor plates. Our vehicles are worse. Our guns are worse. Our armors are worse. It's just worse throughout the board, right? You have to shoot a cop a bajillion times to put him down, and they have armor plates to replate up, so then you have to reshoot them a bajillion times. And then criminals basically just got to swap armors. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, the roadside trunk repair kit thing, yeah. It's really just not the cop or the crim number that's the problem. It's a combination of many issues, right? And then also, again, when it comes to being impulsive, right? If you've got some really good shooters, all right, and okay, I'm just gonna go and say it. If Gio picks up the new gun, right, and their squad gets a whole bunch of these new guns, and they go out there and they just constantly fight cops, and they're just putting the cops down, and because they're really good shooters and it's what they do. When you then go and just nerf the gun, or you nerf things based off of one group or a few people, it really affects everybody as a whole, right? And perhaps things needed to be nerfed, but again, it's very impulsive. Tell them to shoot cops less instead of nerfing the gun. You know, it's a possibility. Yeah, good shooters shouldn't get guns nerfed. I tend to agree. And I also tend to agree that when you have a gang full of good shooters, this is when things become problems, right? But again, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I fully believe that the cops should stop whining. I'm with you on that. I find the cops do whine a lot. And I find they whine a lot when reality is they're on top the vast majority of the time. It's not like it's completely lopsided. I mean, I don't think BSK's ever wiped the police in 4.0. Ever. And if they did, I sure as shit wasn't around for it. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have some cops on for the podcast. Hot take, I don't think gangs should always rely on good shooters for wars or shootouts with PD. I mean, I wish that wasn't the case. But that's just, that's just part of gang life, man. And that's never going to change. Like, even BSK, right? Like, if we're up against any real Southside gang, there's going to be, you can't just take your fucking Z team and go out there. I mean, you can, but like, you're just going to get absolutely fucking demolished. You're just going to get demolished. Unfortunately. Now, when it comes to the cops, we typically don't go out and do jobs with only shooters in hopes that we get into a shootout with the cops. We don't do that. But when it does come to gang fights, like if we're fighting, I mean, right now, like BSK isn't very strong, right? Like we're just starting to have some people come back that can shoot, at least like shoot well. We're not a super strong gang at the moment. We're just not, and we probably won't even get there. To be frank. Exactly. Take anyone on a job. You don't give a fuck. Bro, I'm with you. Like, let them have some fun, I'm with you. Gangs do need to try harder to get into shootouts. It's funny because when I shoot cops, I give cops so much time, and I try and shoot tires to get away. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it, right? And it's going to feel like, again, I'm picking on Bloodline here, right? But when you've got a gang full of people that they wake up to shoot, right? And I don't mean all of them, but like there are, and it's like this, there are certain people in every group. Let's just be real here. They need action, right? And so what's a freebie way of getting in that action is to fight cops. Because if you just go and you pick fights with a gang, then you look like you're baiting and stuff, and you would be. But when you fight a cop, you put yourself into a situation where you can come up with a reason as to why you have to shoot. All right. What other ones here? Oh, this video got removed by the uploader. Got removed by the uploader. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we don't really plan out an escape when we're doing the pawn shop, but we're also not planning to shoot cops either. You know what I mean? Like we're just in all honesty, we're just trying to get the fuck out. And if we got to get one guy to like grab all the shit, because we're not doing like, we need the money, man. We need the money. I don't want to say when I think the upload is or the update is, because I've heard rumor on when it's going to be roughly, but I also don't want to say that because if it is actually when it is and they don't want people to know, then yeah. It's soon. It's going to happen soon. But I also understand how people feel, and I feel the same way too. Soon, it just sucks hearing soon, because soon just never feels like it's soon. It feels like we're always waiting. It feels like it's always soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels like we're constantly in a soon position, right? It's like, okay, if an update happens, what part of the update are we getting? And then the part that we all want is coming soon. So, yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it.
But who I'm talking to right now, so I could get my Get Back in Blood 2X, you know?
Get back, copy. Por favor.
Datos aqui. I know who you are, pussy. I'm gonna get my shit back.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to
Oh
right
my.
Now? The fuck? Oh, wow. That's the most goofiest fucking thing I've ever seen, by the way. I wasn't even gonna take your shit. I just wanted to see what you was growing, bitch. Come get it back.
I was just talking shit, but I see you can't talk to people, but alright.
We ain't can't talk to people, bro. You're running your mouth.
Dude, do we just...
I'm talking to right now, so I could get my Get Back in Blood 2X, you know?
Get back, copy. Por favor.
Datos aqui. I know who you are, pussy. I'm gonna get my shit back.
Shut the fuck up,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 point blank shots in the head. Wow. 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 It start down here.
And I don't care, but I'm going to watch it.
This is super old. It's 4 days old. I haven't been around for 5 days. 6 days, or 5 days, yeah.
For 20 minutes now.
Put the fucking gun down.
So get comfortable.
Hey, we got
we ain't waiting for 20 minutes.
Oh, you are waiting for 20 minutes. I'm gonna kill you.
Where they was going.
You said we ain't waiting for 20 minutes.
Are we about to start opening fire on this jet ski then?
Fuck yeah.
All right.
You know what I hate? When I have a gun on people and they just take
You know what I hate? I hate
That's so
mushroomers who
annoying.
do this shit only in the morning when there's one cop on duty, and then
Only
they
in the
kill the
mornings?
single cop.
Oh.
That's what I hate. You're gonna make me stand here for 20 minutes instead of running? That's some fucking pussy ass
What do
shit.
you mean? I saw like 10 of you guys driving around.
What can I do for the officer's safety, all right?
We're gonna have to wait.
If they don't negotiate, you have permission to open fire.
All right.
I mean, then I'm just gonna fucking shoot you in the back of the head. You really value your life that
Listen,
little?
I value my life. I value my life.
You think these mushrooms
I
are worth
value my
way
life,
more
but
than
if
your
you're
life?
not willing
Is that
to
what you're
negotiate,
Oh, I'm willing to negotiate. I'm willing to negotiate, but like, don't be saying that shit that you're gonna open fire.
It shows
because
everything
you
you
wanna
know.
wait 20
So what exactly? I value my life is so cringe. I love the subtle RP checking while you're doing RP.
What the fuck did I just witness? What the fuck did I just witness?
You're witnessing salty cop be salty about somebody growing mushrooms when there's only one cop around, which It's very rare that there's one cop around unless he's speaking about like AU hours. In the EU, there's a decent amount of cops around these days.
And then he puts a knife. He goes in his pockets. He puts the knife in one of his slots because he was gonna try to stab her. Like, what was he gonna try to do there? And chat, I have never, since I've been growing shrooms, I have never once shot at cops ever, because I know they deal with that bullshit on a daily basis that people constantly shoot at them. I have never shot one cop since I started growing shrooms 2 months ago. So why is he putting me and Viper in the middle of all the bullshit that they go through with other people and then putting it on us? Like, what? I've never shot a cop once yet. That was today was like the first time I actually shot at cops. Just because everybody else that you deal with shoots at you doesn't mean not everybody that grows mushrooms shoots at cops. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Chris, you on radio?
He went to bed.
Hey, dipped out.
Hey.
What's up?
Eating food?
No, I'm just chilling, so we could get right to it right after Storm.
Okay. Yeah, I got everything.
Yeah, from now on, bro, just leave. You know what I'm saying? I know you get frustrated, but you need to be the better person. You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong.
Just be the better person. Get that. I mean, listen. The thing is, like,
it's tough to be the better person sometimes, though. It's so tough.
The fact that he said that to you
is so tough.
Is because I do understand that probably everybody they deal with, they always get shot at, right?
Yeah.
We don't do that. Right? We don't do that. There was just that one.
But who is doing it? Right? Like, if the police are feeling this way, because BSK isn't doing it. Like, how many, like, you know what I mean? Like, who is immediately shooting a cop? Right? Because if a cop is sincerely saying this and this is a problem, doesn't this feel like the group or groups that are doing this are the problem and they should be handled and addressed?
Incident that when you and Coach stabbed them, right?
Yeah.
And I took off. But
look how many girls that we've done. We've done so many and barely had any encounter like that.
Yeah, but listen.
So I don't know why.
Listen, instead of
I get what you're saying.
It's just not worth it because that was just cringe as fuck what just happened there with you. But it's just not worth it because, but like I said, I do get where the cops are coming from because they deal with it on a daily basis. They're probably always getting shot at from other people. We don't do that. I just hate they pool us with those other people that constantly shoot at them. Because we try to do the right thing. We try to go about it the right way. And because of the other people constantly shoot at them, we get this shit for it. So from now on, the new spot that I showed you, that's where me and you will be growing from now on, and we will not show face anywhere in the Ranger area. So when then they say they're bored out of their fucking mind because nobody's growing shrooms, now you understand why we don't do it there. Go fuck yourself. It's that simple.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, sounds good, Vinny. Yeah, I won't do that shit again.
No, you're fine. Listen, you did what you did. You know, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. But I'm there from 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. What? Just because you decided to show up 10 minutes before Storm doesn't mean I wasn't there from 12 o'clock with Malachi fishing. You know what I'm trying to say? I literally 12 o'clock with Malachi fishing. You know what I'm trying to say? I literally started my day, went up there with Malachi around like 12 o'clock, and we were there from 12. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't say you was mad at the situation because it was 10 minutes before. No, motherfucker. We were there from 12 o'clock. It's on you that you didn't show up until 10 minutes before Storm, so you made the situation weird by coming 10 minutes before Storm and then calling us weird. Like, what? I was there with Malachi from fucking 12 in the afternoon, dude. But now, chat, what we do, we'll make sure we go nowhere near the state park. We'll do our thing where we fucking grow shrooms, and now we don't give the cops anything in the state park anymore, and that's it.
I'm pretty sure right now you can grow shrooms in a much bigger area now, too. So hopefully, you know, this sort of shit isn't really as big of a problem anymore. CG retaliate. Okay, I didn't see any of this BSK stuff here.
No. Oh, we gotta call you back.
Yo, what's up? What's up, shorty?
Oh, what's going on?
Chilling.
This could be a bait. They could be on top of the roof.
BSK on top of the roof?
Where's Jose at?
BSK?
Yeah, I'm BSK.
We
can't. Where's Jose at?
I don't know. Didn't seen him yet this morning.
Is he on the radio?
Yeah.
All right, go on the radio and tell him.
Okay.
Say, hey, Jose, this is from Zolo.
I'm about to die and I need to see him right now.
Yo, what's up, Zoe?
I'm by the clothing store Pink Cage.
Pink Cage, eh?
Now.
I'm going down. Is everything good?
I'm being shot right now.
What?
What the fuck? Get armors on, get armors on.
Oh, yeah, you're right now. All right, you guys stay there, boys. I'll go mobile.
Yo, at the top, behind me, at the top of the street. Green car.
What's that? Who are these? Yo, Springboks, that's him!
He pulled a gun.
Yeah. They don't know what
That's Viper in that car there in front of us.
Yo, boys, I'm gonna need you up in the car! Boombox down the street. I tagged Boombox. Boombox is low.
God, these guns are so shit.
Hop.
Yo.
Bro, wow, that's a terrible hop. I don't know why we hopped there.
Yo.
10 ammo boxes later.
Come on.
Did you say something?
Oh, they all got the good gun. Of course. Dude, Jose was tagging this dude, but nothing happens. Oh, Boombox is straight carrying.
One down.
Shot 8 times. He wasn't low at all, Jose, unfortunately. You got a fucking pea shooter.
Watch Boombox, third street. Come on, open if you can.
Outnumbered too, it's like 3v4.
Need OT out.
Come on, open if you can.
Boombox has our gun.
If you can, open.
Of course he does.
I need OT out. Oh, bro, that's flowing. How the fuck, man?
Well, it's 4v3 and they all have good guns and our guns are shit.
One down.
Oh, Mateo has like a regular gun. Mateo almost died.
Nice, dead.
Oh my god.
Yes, boys!
Nice, dead.
Suarez so happy.
Good shit. Good fucking shit, boys.
I'll see you around. I like that. They pulled up like gangsters.
Oh, damn, take out. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm trying to get... What happened here today? Tell us. Not news, ladies and gentlemen. What happened here today?
Oh my fucking, what a troll, bro.
Fucking Taker's
such a fucking troll, dude.
Fuck you, Taker.
Deca, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God!
Was there a fourth, or is it just the three of you?
Nobody knows by who. Thank you so much for your interview today, guys. Be safe.
I don't know, bro. I'm 50-50 here. I feel like we just got a shit touch. Maybe I go solo and apologize.
Yeah.
Nah, no, I know.
It was 3v4, man. There ain't fucking much you can do, dude. Yeah. I mean, whoever's editing that stuff is actually doing a good job. They don't really post too much. That was their first video they posted in 3 months. Yeah. I'd like to get somebody from Changang on here on the first episode. Because I think they have like the biggest perspective, clearly. From the server. Yeah, exactly. It's not a straight VOD. They're actually putting time and effort into it. Which you like to see. Nothing's been happening for the last 3 months in the server, I suppose. I mean, there's stuff that happens. It's just like, you know, it's just slow. It's just slow. I was going to talk about the Gio clip. I watched a clip of Gio. I found it was I found it very rich coming from the guy that did nothing but drama reacts to my stuff, and even the stuff that wasn't drama related about me, he turned it into it was an issue or it was drama. The same guy that had BSK and OTT stuff in his titles, sub sounds. I mean, you name it. I mean, it was relentless, right? But I think what it is now that he's on the receiving end of being around Bloodline, and there has been members that have been getting permanently banned from over there, from what I'm hearing. And there's some negative pushback. I don't think he's used to it because he was on the side of CG before, and and he was also part of ESB. It's a different vibe now, right? Because before you were in the echo chamber, and you know you had the louder voice, right? I don't know, but I'm also in the same camp that you know what it is, and I think the reason why people are speaking up and there's frustration is because I think there's nothing else to do except for focus on the things that aren't so good, which turns into negativity, and people are just ultimately bored and frustrated, and they don't, you know, they're just looking for fingers to point at, right? I think that's part of the problem. And then also, you know, the drama sells, right? There's a reason why everybody, yeah, they grasping for anything. There's a reason why everybody does reactions, right? Is because people want to get people's takes on things. And you know, it is what it is. The drama is the last people's attempt to give a fuck. You know, you're kind of onto something, honestly. You're kind of onto something. The reactions to keep the content rolling. But I mean, I can agree with the sentiment. There is too much. There is too much toxicity in general. But you know, and listen, I can be part of that, right? Like, I'm not a saint. Like, my meter for dealing with bullshit is 0. It's just that it's literally at a 0. If I feel like people are disrespecting or doing something underhanded, I'll just fucking say it how it is. I mean, that's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. The ERP levels on the server that don't get noticed are wild. All ERP should be banned. I don't really see it too often, so because I don't watch roleplay, and like the people that I'm around aren't ERPers, so and if they are, they kind of like they run off and they do their own thing. I don't even hear about it. So I actually don't know how much ERPing really does go on in the server. Oh, Desert. I already know Gio's not a saint, right? I think Gio was feeling some pressures because, you know, there was some negativity going around his group, some of the things. And you know, I feel like, you know, he was trying to feel like he was trying to defend himself or his group by pointing fingers at me, but the reality is the guy has also been doing the same shit. Do you think Prodigy tolerates creator reactions and rants better than other servers? I mean, dude, it's 2026. Right? Like, who's gonna tell a content creator that they can't react to something on their stream? Like, who's doing that? NoPixel ain't doing that. Prodigy's not doing that. I mean, those are really the only, you know, Prestige. I don't know. Then they get banned out of the server for who? Give me an example. Heard Onyx? Who gives a fuck about Onyx, dude? With all due respect, like they do their thing, you know. Like who? But who's even getting banned over there? And what? And who's reacting to Onyx? Where is one clip of a streamer or a content creator from Onyx, and then anybody that has a stream reacting to that streamer? Like, who is it? So like it's just not even a good representation or an example. It really is NoPixel, Prodigy, and like there was like one other server that I've seen a couple of clips from, and I don't even know what that is. I will say though that the last Onyx update looked pretty fucking sick. The Crim update that they did, that looked pretty fucking awesome. Rule enforcement is always going to be inconsistent as long as there are players who are invested on the server who are admins, though. And these servers don't have profit margins to hire an army of admins not attached. Well, it's always the enforcement's always is going to be inconsistent because different people hold a different value to the server, and then you know the admins are human and they have their bias as well, right? Like in a perfect world, everybody gets treated the same, but like it's not a perfect world, so that's just the way that it is. That's just the way that it is. If there's any server that tries to tell me like you can't react to certain content or whatever, then just go ahead and fucking ban me. You know what I mean? Like it's not up to a server to tell you what you can and cannot do on your stream outside of the fact that when you're not in a server. They can dictate the rules on the server for sure. And they can also, they have the ability to ban people that they don't want on the server based on, like, you know, their history or whatever. Like, they have the right to do that. But I don't think anybody is getting banned from any servers from watching clips. I am yet to see it. That would be pretty insane. That would be like a form of silence. You know what I mean? Imagine. And then what? It's like, okay, well then, if you're allowed to watch clips, then what clips are you allowed to watch and not allowed to watch, right? Because if you made the argument, well, you're not allowed to watch drama clips, or you're not allowed to watch controversial clips. Okay, well, what is considered controversial and what's considered drama, right? Like it's like an impossible thing to monitor. It's metagaming. I mean, if that's the case, then you would have to ban every single Discord group, right? CG's Discord would need to be deleted. BSK's, Ballas, fucking Bloodlines, fucking every group's Discord, all the mechanic shops, all of the everything would have to be deleted. Because like there's meta everywhere. There's dude, there's tons of meta that I know about OOC, but I play like I don't know it in character. It's pretty easy to do. That's pretty simple. All right, chat. I have a meeting in 1 hour. So I'm going to go and the meeting's not here. So I have to go out and I'm about to hit fucking, if I leave too late, I'm going to hit some rush hour. So I don't want to do that. I will be back tomorrow. And I'll be here around, what, 9:30, 9:30. I'll be here between 9 and 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week, so we'll continue to pop open this stuff, and I'll make some small changes. I want to get some sponsors on the screen as well, that sort of stuff. And I'll get something set up for like a first guest on the podcast. I'll reach out to some members of CG, see if somebody wants to come on, set that time up. The laughs, the drama, the herb. Some people say it's just RP, but we all know it isn't. I've gotten so many people banned. I'm a bona fide admin. Whether you like me, love me, or hate the king, you know I speak the truth. This is where we say the quiet parts out loud. This is Going OOC with OTT. Hey, yeah. Gotta give a shout out to Lynx. Lynx made the intro. It's pretty fucking fire. Pretty fucking fire. But yeah, guys, I got to get going. I will be back tomorrow once I'm done with the gym. And then I will be here. I actually can stream a little bit later tomorrow than just at the Wave. I have a dinner at 6, so I'd have to be done here around an hour and a half after the Wave tomorrow. So I'll be here around between 9 and 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be here until probably 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate yous. I love y'all. I know I do need a little outro. Well, I'm going to come up with a little theme song, a little 60-second theme song. So I got to do that too. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate the support. Thanks for being here. Sorry about my me being away for a little bit of an extended time. I had fucking